back to the channel. We are here in the preserving kitchen again today, and today I am talking to you about passion fruit. These beautiful, gorgeous passion fruit. I have just harvested my second lot off of the vines. The first lot are still sitting and ripening. As you can see, they are starting to get really nice and crinkly, and these are the ones I just harvested out of there today. So these will need a couple more days, and then I will have a video put together for you guys about how to can up passion fruit. So, but today I thought I would just do a bit of a discussion with you. It's probably a little bit different to some sort of things that I let you guys know in on, and I just wanted to get people to understand that growing your own food and producing your own food is, yes, there is a little bit of an outlay to start with, and there is a small outlay in when it comes to watering your vegetables, but the cost of water is very minimal. So over the summer here in Western Australia, our water bill with my vegetable garden probably goes up at about the $400 a mark for the summer months that we have going here, on top of what we would normally consume. Now, $400, that sounds like a lot, but it's not really. $400 doesn't even cover a week's grocery shopping for my horde of between 6 and 8 that live in my house. So for what I get out of my garden, that $400 in water is so worth it. There is also the outlay of the electricity and my time. The power bill doesn't change an awful lot at all. We are now have a lot of solar coming into our house, so that has reduced it down a bit as well. So, but the main reason I'm here is I want to talk to you about passion fruit. Now, we originally bought 6 passion fruit plants at about $16.99 they were per plant. We bought 6 of them. 3 of them have died, so we now have 3 plants left. So we had an outlay of about $43 for the plants themselves. So that's not too bad for the 6 plants. Yes, we lost 3 of the plants. That does happen, and it happens to the best of us. But I still now have 3 vines that are doing really well. You will see them in all the different videos, and how well they're actually doing. So last year we got some passion fruit on it, but it was empty passion fruit shells. That is expected. That it's its first year. Like most fruit plants of any description, it is between 2 and 5 years before you are going to see a substantial amount of fruit coming off of any of those plants. So you do have to be patient and plant them in, and not expect anything first year, and at least, depending on what variety it is, you need to wait for at least 2 years to be producing your fruit. So this year we have been really lucky. The second season that they've been in there, we have actually gotten a really good amount of fruit on the vines themselves. So sitting next to me here, I have the first and second lot of harvest that I got off the plants, and I'll show you those in a second. So what I want to quickly cover with you though too, before I show you what I've gotten and whether it is worth growing your own passion fruit or not, and that'll be your decision. But what I quickly went and did was I went and had a look on the Woolworths website, because that is where I shop, to have a look at what fresh passion fruit costs. This is not organic passion fruit, this is just your standard run-of-the-mill passion fruit. So for a 6-pack of passion fruit, so 6 of these, you're looking at $4.90. That is incredible. So for 6 pieces of fruit, $5 straight up. But I haven't bought passion fruit from the shop for a long time as a fresh passion fruit. What I have bought though is when I'm making cheesecakes, or if I was making a fruit meringue for Christmas or something special like that, I would buy the tins. Now the tins are 170 grams of passion fruit, and each of these tins is $2.20. The last time I bought one, I do believe that it was actually under the $2 mark. So they have actually gone up in price. It is $12.94 a kilo for the passion fruit, tinned passion fruit pulp, which is quite expensive. So, you know, those little tins, they're great. You don't have to peel them or get any of the fruit or anything out of them. They are a really awkward quantity though. There's either too much or not enough in them, so you always either have some left over or you don't have quite enough for what you want to use it for. But getting back on track here, what I started here with you guys was to show you that growing your own passion fruit is definitely well worth doing it. So next to me here, this is the bowl I picked a couple of days ago, so it's a little bit more riper than the other bowls. This bowl contains a kilo of passion fruit. So yes, this is a kilo of passion fruit, which will probably give me maybe half a kilo of pulp. I haven't started pulping them out yet, but it is a project that is coming because these guys are ready to be done. But that is a kilo of passion fruit here. So I'm going to do a quick count on how many's in here, and I will tell you how many I would have to buy to get this many. So I've gotten 5 lots of passion fruit here. So that would cost me $25 to get this amount of passion fruit that I have in this bowl, which is a kilo's worth. That is half of the $43 that it costs me to buy the plants. So I'm already halfway there to making my money back on my passion fruit. That is a kilo bowl. I'm going to put that one over here. This, just so you know, they are 2 different bowls. This is another bowl with another kilo of passion fruit. So there is another $25 worth of passion fruit. So that is $50 worth of passion fruit. I have exceeded in the first year. Please don't forget, the vine is not finished producing. There are still heaps out there. There's probably at least this again out there on the vine. So I now have $50 worth of passion fruit sitting in front of me. This colander, some of these guys are really, really big. They are beautiful passion fruit. I am hoping the pulp in these is awesome, but we will have to wait and see. In this one here, there is another kilo of passion fruit. So another $25 worth of passion fruit. So in these 3 bowls sitting in front of me, well, the 2 bowls in the colander sitting in front of me here, I have $75 worth of passion fruit if I went to the shop today and bought it. Amazing. 3 kilos worth. But it doesn't stop there. I have another bowl. This is a green one. And in this bowl, there is another half a kilo. So I have 3.5 kilos of beautiful passion fruit off my passion fruit vines. The passion fruit vines cost me $43. So I have, what did we say? We had 75, about $80 worth of passion fruit sitting right here in front of me on this table. Amazing. Is it worth growing your own passion fruit? Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is 3 vines I have out there out of the 6 because 3 died. There is still at least, I would say at least another 3 kilos of passion fruit, if not more, to come off of the vines. So guys, for me, it is so worth buying a passion fruit vine. Just make sure when you do purchase a passion fruit vine, you do not get a grafted one. So generally the passion fruit graft will actually die and you will get whatever the grafted thing was that it was put on, and you won't get any fruit out of it. And it has probably taken me 5 years to get rid of all of those little sprouts, and I'm pretty sure I've still got 1 or 2 hanging around up in one of my up at Carrot Top Garden Bear, where I have to keep just pulling it out of the ground. They don't produce fruit. So make sure that you get these Ned Kellys. The ones that have survived are the Ned Kellys. They are non-grafted. I paid about, so I think it was we paid $16.95 for them. The price may be a little bit different now, but if you can get them, even if they're anywhere between $15 to $30 per plant, it is still going to be so worth you planting your own passion fruit. Just make sure these guys love full sun, and you feed them and you give them plenty of water as well. Alright guys, I'm not going to make you wait any longer. I have actually tasted one of these the other day, but I'm going to open up one of these passion fruits and I'm going to show you what a little surprise it's got for us inside. Let's have a look what he's got inside for us. Look at that. Beautiful passion fruit. Okay guys, if this is the kind of thing you want growing in your garden so that you can eat it fresh out of the thing for pretty much next to nothing, go and get yourself some passion fruit vines. Make sure you get the best passion fruit vines you can. And guys, watch out and keep an eye out for the video. I will give it a link around here somewhere and down in the description so that you guys can check out how I am preserving this passion fruit this year. Till next time guys, happy eating passion fruit. Yum. A spoon would be easier, but this will do.